Yo, what is happening, YouTube? We are waking up. I wish I was saying April Fools today, but it looks like this is serious. We're talking season 2 changes right now. If you are coming by the channel, you are new to the channel, thank you for coming by. I do most things Tekken. I do other video game related things, just sharing experiences here throughout this year. But today we are talking about season 2. So before we go ahead and get started, if you guys can give a like, comment, and subscribe, it will really help the channel out a lot. And it also just keeps me going to provide some quality content for you guys, right? Yeah, so thank you so much for coming by the channel. But other than that, we're going to be talking about, I actually got 4 clips that I've been seeing from season 2 right now, and I'm just really confused because I was under the impression that, especially during the Tekken talk, which didn't even go so well either, they had to revert already some changes before this patch just now. And we got the changes, we got the patch notes, we've got some footage here again. So I got 4 clips to show you guys here that it pretty much has me just so just. And if you guys don't know my history, I am like a Tekken Tag 2 veteran. I really started learning Tekken around that time. Got really serious in Tekken 7, and I've been playing Tekken 8 ever since. And this is just not Tekken. This is not Tekken. So we're gonna go ahead. I want to show you guys some clips here to show you what I'm showing here right now. Right? Let me actually go back here and so yeah, this first clip I have here right now, this is from Pepper Dad Too Spicy here on Twitter. So this one is showing Leo. Leo has a move, was it back plus 1-4? So before you should be able to step that, but now as we see here, I'm going to go ahead and show this clip here and kind of break it down. We see here that in this move, so back 1 plus 1-4, I'm not a Leo player, excuse me. On hit leaves him plus 15. That's a mid, so obviously that's completely his turn there. But what's crazy is you can't step this now, so you're locked down already, right? You're locked down already on hit. Obviously you shouldn't be trying to press or anything like that unless you have a hard read. But in this case here, even when he's sidestepping, you still get hit by it because it comes out faster. Thus you're locked down even more, even on block. So on hit you're plus 15. And then on block, what, you're minus 9. You're so you're minus 15 on hit and you're minus 9 on block. So already this example right here is not improving anything defensive wise. This is just locking you down already. So I woke up to this change already right here and I'm like, that's interesting, right? And I'm like, maybe this is just a Leo issue, right? I think we all have issues with Leo, or most of us. Leo is a pretty hard character to fight already. So I'm like, okay, this is a little bit interesting. Now we're gonna go ahead into probably one of the more broken, and if not, yeah, this is actually broken. This is a bug. This has to be a bug. So what you're gonna see here, this is another post here from Prodigy on Twitter here, basically saying that you might as well plug on Paul, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and show you guys why. So he has a new string that comes out of this move right here, or it looks like a transition. So he can go ahead and go into that move, and that allows him to slide, and now he can do while standing moves. But look at the issue here. Look what's wrong here. Yeah. There is a bug right now where after Paul does that move, you can't block. You can't block after that. So, and therefore you just clearly saw Paul win just by doing that first move, because you can't block after that move. He has another clip right here. Paul is broken. That's what he says. And what he shows here in the beginning is he has his the dummy right now in practice mode for both standing block. So his first action, he's already blocking, and then anything afterwards, you should be blocking after that, right? So opponent on hit or action after hit would be on block, right? So opponent actions after actions would be, you could still block. So as you see, we initiate with that move down there. So look at the down forward 1 plus 2. Yeah. No matter what you do, that's it. You're especially at the wall. You might as well. That's game over. So I have no idea what's going on with Paul right now. And at this case, it's like you run against Paul. You might as well. You might just have to plug. You might just have to plug. I've never told people to go ahead and think that consider plugging in this game, but oh my gosh, like what do you do against that? Yeah, moving on to whatever's happening here in season 2. We also have another example here with Paul. So as you can see, after down forward 1+2, you could hold down forward, it looks like, and then look, you get your guaranteed damage. And then if you don't want to retaliate after that, right? Because he gets the guaranteed while standing 4 or guaranteed while standing 3/2. He could cancel into that. He could cancel it. And if you try to retaliate after that, the trade is not in your favor at all. The trade is not in your favor. Well, so, yeah, I don't think I need to say anything more about that. Moving on. Here we have Jack. Jack has a new string transition into a new move. I'm not too sure if you already seen it already, but this one looks like it's going to be a new mid, and it leaves him plus on block, and he can go ahead and kind of transition that after 2-1. So here we go. I'm just gonna let the video kind of just play for itself here. So after 2-1, he could hop, and then it looks like in a stance you have forward 1+2. I think that move is. Again, I don't play Jack, but yet leaves him at +8. So when you block this mid, you are -8 on block, and then you could do this. Why not? So this is just one of the many things that's going on here, and not to mention we do have other characters that have gotten buff. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the King buffs and everything like that. I thought he was gonna get nerfed. Honestly, I thought King was gonna get some nerfs. I thought King was gonna get some quality of life changes here. I thought his heat smash was gonna get nerfed a little bit. I thought heat in general was gonna get nerfed, but it looks like with all the things that they've been talking about, heat has actually gotten buffed a little bit more, especially with the low heat smashes now. Again, I have no idea what the direction of this is, and it's just very concerning. It's very concerning. I even gotten people in my Discord that I'm in uninstalling the game completely, just uninstalling the game completely right now. And can you blame them? Can you blame them after seeing this patch? And mind you, it feels like during the last Tekken talk, they were so careful. They were so careful of what they were wanting to reveal, because if you're telling me that they would have shown this in the Tekken talk, I think almost every player, if not all the veteran players, would have been rioting, like we already were when they wanted to go ahead and add chip damage for when you break a throw. They reverted that, right? They were like, okay, that's a little bit too crazy. Let's go ahead and take that out. But they didn't show this. And also too, like nobody tested this. No, not one person was like, wait a second, wait, hold on, this is a little crazy. And I wonder if this was like unintentional, right? Obviously this seems unintentional because this is too crazy to even think about. This is too crazy to comprehend. But like, the only way I could describe this is like there was a ball dropped. Like this is major. And right now at this point, it is highly unlikely that these guys are going to come out and say April Fools. April Fools, don't worry. Emergency patch is going to be dropped tonight, right? No. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing this game right now. As you can see, I don't even have this like booted up. I haven't touched the game. I have not touched Tekken 8, and I'm not too sure if I am going to right now. Let me know your thoughts on season 2 right now. We are in day 1 fully of season 2. This looks disastrous right now. Like, oh. If y'all play ranked, if y'all play Tekken 8, good luck. I envy you. I don't see how. Yeah. I will see next time, whenever that is. Wow.